What is the new normal? I'm struck in looking at the difference between, again, drought this season versus what is sustainable. I read about groundwater and the depletion of roughly 8 million acre feet a year out of the major aquifers. I've seen statistics that the Colorado River is probably 20% overdrawn versus what the natural flow might be. Any of you want to comment on, are we looking at a 2 or 3% problem or a 15 or 20% problem?
We've always had long times of drought, usually punctuated by breaking with a big flood. So that part is not that unusual, and that's forever and ever. But what's really different with this drought is the temperature increase. And that hasn't been that way forever and ever. And so the new normal may be us getting in touch with the reality that California is in fact dry, unless it's really being flooded. And realizing that the 20th century, where we did most of our laws, built most of our infrastructure, invited most of the people to live here, was the wettest century of all of the centuries. And so just thinking about gravitating to the norm, we can expect the 21st century to be probably drier than what we got used to. That imposed with being much warmer is going to be the new normal.
Jeff, 5% problem or a 20% problem?
I'd have to say, Austin, what we're really looking at is about a 20% problem of our supply being lost to climate change and over demand, and that's huge. One of the points I think that's important when you look at Southern California is every 30 years we've gone out and gotten a new supply. 1900 we did Owens Valley, 1930s the Colorado River, 1960s the State Water Project, and in 1990s we rationed water for the first time. It was the first time we sort of developed this new normal that we can't go get a new supply every 30 years. We've been living within our means, so to speak, 2/3 imported, 1/3 local for the last generation. But it's going to be that much harder if we lose 20% of everything coming in. That just puts that much more pressure on us as we go.